This is how to make a marionette pattern of a child. Now, the most important thing about making a pattern of a marionette that's a different scale is you need to have the technical drawing or the pattern of the marionette that it needs to be scaled to. So, I have Bob Cratchit, who's Tiny Tim's parent. So, Bob Cratchit, in my show, my standard marionette is 18 inches tall. Bob Cratchit happens to be 18 inches tall as well. So, my Tiny Tim puppet needs to be 10 inches tall. So, start out with 2 rectangles that are each 10 inches tall. Okay. And I imagine Tiny Tim is only going to be 4 inches across. So I need to make my front view and my side view. It's going to be 4 inches across. So, I have 2 rectangles here. I have a front view and a side view ready to go, and it is in proportion to my adult marionette, Bob Cratchit, over here. Now, since I've decided that this kid's going to be 10 inches tall, again, split your front view and side view into 4 equal parts. So that means his waist is at 5 inches, his neck will be 2.5, both above and below. And these ratios are just standard that I use, and you can, as you design different characters, you can play with those ratios and make them different to create different character designs. And actually for this, I'll give them use a front, for this particular one I'll do a front and side view of 4 inches and 4 inches. So, this guy is 10 inches tall, 4 inches across, front and side view. Alright, now the midline is going to be the top of your pelvis. So draw 2 little pelvises. Now the middle, I usually like to make an inch on a regular adult character, and that can be either done with fabric or stringing. But on this guy, I'm not. Maybe just eyeball it. Well, I guess I want my torso to be about there. So the neat thing about this is you take your ruler, decide where it is, draw it across, and then it'll mark it for the side view also. And again, the side view is a rectangle version, and the front view is kind of a trapezoid. And I guess I'm not going all the way out to 4 inches. It doesn't look exactly right. Now I'm doing not exactly a trapezoid. I'm giving them kind of a little bit of sloping shoulders. And with kids, their heads are way big compared to their bodies. So I'm going to do that here. I'm just going to do a plain, big, round head. And then you draw a kind of a nub for the neck. And the neck piece will go down into the torso. Hold on. And draw a swoop for the torso, which will cover that. And since I drew my circle over here, the bottom of my circle will be at that level. And I want to just have a big head, a big circular head from all directions with the same neck nub. I don't know if I will have something other than 1-inch dowels for the legs. So I'm just going to draw 1-inch dowels for the legs. And then of course on the side view you just do 1. And for the feet, little kids have pretty big feet compared to adult proportions. So if I have a piece of wood that'll fit, I'm going to do a 3/4 inch foot. And I just, for the feet for now, I just do little rainbow shapes for the front view. And then for the side view, I do a regular foot shape. And the shins will taper in, so draw your tapers. And the front of our knee will have the grooves in them, so that we will be able to put the eyelet in on the other side. And also draw your triangle on the knee joint for the opening and closing hinge of the knee joint. And I'll draw my pelvis ends all the way across. Quite do that. So these are short, stubby little legs, which is good. Let's give him a face. Now, for my Bob Cratchit face, he's got kind of a pointy nose. So maybe if these two are related, Tiny Tim has a little pointy nose too. And always remember ears. And he has a big smile because he's a good kid. And be sure to give kids big eyes, because kids have much larger eyes in scale compared to their adult counterparts. And I'm not drawing costume pieces on right now, because that will come later. For the hand lands kind of in the middle of the thigh. On the top of the thigh, rather. This little kid, it seems a little weird. I'll do it at the top of the thigh. And then elbow. Now the top bicep will be made out of fabric, so it doesn't really have to be figured out too closely, but this forearm piece, which will be wood and cut at a diagonal. And then, of course, because he's Tiny Tim, he's going to need to have a crutch that's to scale to him. And I'm going to do like a Salvador Dali, just kind of an upside down rainbow shape that will go under his arm. And just a plain spoke. Alright, and there we have our Tiny Tim